All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Akar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace, salutations, and blessings be unto the hopeful elect, pushing his truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. All right, this is the brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch. This is going to be a real brief, real quick to the point video. I was just watching, this video that was uploaded a few moments ago by Darbu7, and it reads, Iran's biggest bank just got wiped out in big cyber attack, leaving no ATMs, no cash, and Bitcoin stolen. Okay? And these are the times that we are in. And within the last, 3-4 months, there's been a huge rise in these cyber attacks. Okay, now recently you had I believe the company goes by the name of Arla. They were a huge dairy production company. They had a cyber attack. All right, I've done a video on it at the time, and as a result of that cyber attack, they had delays in deliveries and getting the milk to the stores. So these cyber attacks are very serious, and they can cause a lot of damage, okay? And they can cause a lot of mayhem. And as you can see in this situation, you have individuals that are no longer able to access their ATMs, can't get any cash, and also, Bitcoin has been stolen, okay? So we are in that time, all right? As a result of this war, you can expect, you can anticipate, cyber attacks. You can anticipate that it could be quite possible they can engineer, a false flag. They can engineer, various different things that could lead to you not having any money in your bank account. You can literally go check your cash point one day and it will be empty, or check your online banking app and it will be empty. Okay, and all of a sudden, new procedures, new measures can be put in place, and for you to access, your bank account and prove who you are, they can require people to take the MOTB. All right, and these are possibilities in ways that they can usher in this technology and cause people, all right, as it tells us in Revelation 13 and 16 on down, to take that mark of the beast. Okay, situations like this, these are the kind of things that we can expect to see more of, stepping into the end of this man's kingdom. All right, cyber attacks. Okay, it's false flag attacks. Fear being used as a tool to manipulate the people and surrender your perceived liberty that you think you have. All right, now let me just play a few segments of this.
Say again that they targeted this bank specifically because of its military ties and its sanctions evasions. So on the heels of this, we also have hackers stealing and destroying millions from Iran's largest crypto exchange. So at the same time, Nobatex saying that they have been hacked and the funds have been drained from its hot wallet. You're talking $90 million stolen right there in that move. It goes on down here to mention that Predatory Sparrow, again, being involved, taking the credit for all these cyber attacks. So this one group hitting the biggest banks, wiping them out, and also going into the largest crypto exchange, hacking it, and stealing all the money.
Right. So all of those individuals out there that had the belief that the crypto industry or the crypto realm, so to speak, was a safe haven, where you had, liberty and protection of your funds and private banking, that's all a lie. All right. That's the most insecure or rather unsecure place that you can have, any source of income. Because all they have to do is pull the plug and you can no longer access your funds. You can no longer, see them digits on the screen. Okay. And that, again, that's why, we go into the scriptures, and as it tells you, real money, is silver, gold, tangible things, cattle. All right, that's real money, not digits on the screen. Not paper money. Real money is precious metals. Real money is cattle. Okay, and that's why it's so important to detach, from this society, because this society is going down. All right, so don't be linked, you know, um, into this society onto the point where you're going to get destroyed because you don't want to let go of what you've accumulated in this wicked kingdom. No, now is the time, and now has been the time to completely let go of the fashion of this world, man. All right, because as the scriptures tell us, the fashion of this world fadeth away, roughly paraphrasing. All right, and there's also another scripture that comes to mind where the scriptures tell us that, surely, money maketh itself wings and fly away, roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay, this place is going down, and it's going down with everything in it, except for the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Now let me get one a brief scripture before I close out. Let's get I believe it's Sirach 5 and 7, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, Sirach chapter 5 and verse 7. And it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance, man. So it's not about being secure, in this system, in this man's kingdom, because it's about to be destroyed. All right, you should be investing in the riches that is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so again, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. All right, so with that I'll say shalom.